Yo, what's up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. There are so many rumors surrounding the 2020 offseason, and I want to bring some of them to you guys right now. The free agency period opens up on November 16th, and it's going to get even crazier when a lot of these rumors are going to be either debunked or they're going to be proven right, because these players are about to announce who they're going to join for the 2021 League of Legends season. So, the first rumor I have for you guys is Broken Blade is rumored to join Schalke No Fear for the LEC 2021 Spring Split. So, I actually think this would be a side grade to Odo Wabne. I think that Broken Blade has a lot of potential. I think he's a really good top laner. Now, the only issue right now with some of these players in North America or EU getting signed to teams is the traveling restrictions on North America and Europe because of the coronavirus. So, with that being said, I personally think that Schalke would be making the right move in getting Broken Blade. I think he's a pretty good top laner. He would go toe-to-toe with Licorice, who was considered the best top laner in North America. He was easily one of the best top laners that you remember since he started in the LCS all the way back in spring 2019. So I think that he would want to move on from TSM now. He's not really done much in TSM, let's be honest here. He's only won one split, and then he went 0-6 at the 2020 World Championship. So I think a new change of scenery is good for him, and I think that going to EU would actually make him a better player because he's going to be around better competition, and he's going to be under a different coaching staff who will most likely be able to give him what he needs and give him the champs and the resources that he needs to fully pop off. And if you're a Schalke fan, this is actually some pretty good news because Odo Wabne, as you guys know, is going to Rogue. So that would be a really good serviceable replacement if you're replacing Odo Wabne with Broken Blade. I think Broken Blade is actually pretty good. Now, he did play with Abadage when they were on, what was that team called? Royal Bandits, when he was with closer Abadage. So, you know, there's some already inherent inbuilt synergy there, and that wouldn't be a bad move at all for Schalke. So let's see what LEC Wulo has said anytime soon, because I haven't got a chance to really check up on all the other rumors that I was checking up on because I've been really busy with work. What other rumors is there? So, recent rumors indicate that C9 is trying to sell Niski. That would make sense. I mean, Niski, he's pretty good. I'm not saying Niski's bad, but as a Cloud9 fan, Niski definitely has shown some really poor underperformances, you know, throughout his career, even on Cloud9. I mean, at the 2019 World Championship, there was some very clear underperforming. Then in the LCS 2020 Summer Split, there was also some very clear underperforming on his part. And Niski's been with Cloud9 for 2 years, so, you know, looking at Cloud9 wanting to potentially switch out Niski for Palafox, which is the other only suitable replacement for him if Cloud9 wants to save on their budget for mid lane. I think that putting in Palafox in the mid lane and finally giving him a shot wouldn't be that bad of a thing, actually. But the issue here with giving Palafox a shot is that you're going to have a North American mid laner, which is going to open up slots in other roles that you might want to be able to try out. So if they want to import a jungler, I think they probably should, because I don't think Blabber is that good. Well, good in a sense where it's like, I think he's good, but I think the jungler that Cloud9 need to compete internationally is not Blabber. I mean, I think that's a fair assessment to say. What else has LEC Wulo said so far? So that it actually makes sense that, you know, C9 would want to sell Niski and go for Palafox. I mean, Palafox has been dominating LCS Academy, which doesn't mean much, but, you know, you also got to factor in, if Palafox plays well for the next year, you could end up selling him, and then now another team is stronger in the LCS. You know how Cloud9 continuously likes to get players and quote-unquote recycles them, nourishes them up, you know, polishes them off, and then sell them off. You know, that's just how leagues work, you know? What else is it going on here? So, rumor. Some teams in both NA and EU are considering Vander. I think that's a good thing, actually. Vander's a good support. I don't really know why Rogue would choose to even get rid of him. Like, he was not a problem on their team. So, that's a good thing for Vander if you're getting considered by other teams, because he's a really good support. I think he'll be a fine addition to any team, actually, given the fact that I've literally seen him play for the last 4 years of his career. So, I think he's a good support, and I think any Western team would be happy to have him. So, you have Scuff Skeleton saying Evolved is not the starter for TSM. So, if you guys don't know who Evolved is TSM's Academy mid laner, which is what a lot of people actually thought the mid laner would be for TSM now that Perkz has gone and retired. So if Evolved is not going to be their starter, then that means they're planning on doing some big signing for TSM's next mid laner, because if you kind of factor in to TSM's legacy, they've only ever had 2 mid laners. So you got to kind of keep this in mind. TSM want a mid laner who's going to stay there for a very long time, or potentially sign a long-term contract. Probably not as long as Perkz, let's be honest here, but at least he'll be there for more than 2+ years. I'm thinking like they want to sign a guy for at least right now 3 years if you want TSM to really find that next mid laner. Because the point of what I'm trying to make here is that TSM, we know by what they've said, they want to compete internationally. So Evolved, they might not just see Evolved as ready right now, which I think is kind of hit or miss with me, because I would personally say, hey, just give him a chance, like literally give him a chance and see if he can actually perform well on the competitive stage. But then you got to kind of factor in, if he starts underperforming and they put so much work into him already, it's already too late. The season started and you can't get anybody else. So I guess they want to be secure and they want to go with another veteran mid laner. Now it depends on which veteran mid laner you want, because there's also Perkz, who also is rumored to be going to some teams. I know Cloud9's put a bid out for Perkz. You also have Fnatic. TSM could be a place for Perkz, but I think that Perkz wants to win internationally, and going to TSM is just not going to be, or even Cloud9 is going to be what he probably wants. Alright, so this guy, Twitch Apple, this has a 40% chance, if not more, of being correct. I believe in this person going to TSM more than any other of the names I've seen. I have reason to believe that TSM will lead the 2021 season off with Perkz leading the charge in the mid lane. If Perkz actually joins TSM, he has thoroughly told me he doesn't care about winning worlds. How does a person literally go to world semifinals, world finals, and win MSI 2019, and he's like, you know what? That team that went 0-6 at the World Championship, that team that's never pretty much gone out of group stage except that one lucky-ass time in 2014, you know what? That's the team I want to join. What the fuck? I'm like, Perkz, what's wrong with you? Dude. And then this guy's just being a dick, so I'm gonna just wreck this guy real quick. Shut the fuck up, you loser. Because I don't like people like him who just want to sit here and spread hate. He's just giving his opinion on what he thinks is going to happen. It's literally just what I'm doing. But, like, in all honesty here, like, no, Perkz. Imagine a team going 0-6, and he's like, man, I want to join that piece of shit. That paycheck better be big. I swear to God, that paycheck better be big. Alright, another rumor. C9 minus Niski plus Palafox, Yamato coach. That has to be... No, that's not true. Because the reason why Yamato's not C9's new coach is because they already announced Reignover as their head coach. Or, I mean, it could be an assistant coach, I'm not too sure, but he's definitely not going to be the head coach. So, I don't know what that's supposed to mean there, but that's pretty much not true. Golden Guardians, minus 3 things. Hanser stays, plus Niski, or plus Licorice, plus Niski, or plus Broken Blade, minus Hanser, looking to upgrade solo lanes, a part of Domino. Dignitas, minus Lorlo, minus Viper, minus Johnson, plus Sneaky. And then you have, whatever the hell this name's supposed to be, Zgenda. And then you also have TSM gets Peter Dunn, IMT rebuilds Gilioto to lead. Alright, so Some of the things this guy's saying is actually not true. So it's already been confirmed that Peter Dunn is joining Evil Geniuses. So that's already confirmed. Gilliotto is confirmed with IMT though. That's confirmed. Dignitas would get Sneaky. That'd be kind of crazy though. My boy Sneaky coming back with his cosplays and shit. Wait, but why would you get rid of Johnson? I think that Johnson played pretty well in the 2020 season for Dignitas. I don't think he warrants to get replaced by Sneaky. I mean, I'm not saying Sneaky's like a bad ADC like a lot of people made him out to be, but Johnson didn't warrant to get replaced though. Like, you gotta be honest there too. Johnson didn't warrant to get replaced though. I personally think Sneaky belongs on FlyQuest to me, man. That is just a match made in heaven. But you would probably literally see the other parts happening. Dignitas have already confirmed Dardoch is staying on Dignitas, so that's that. Lolo and Viper are two top laners you don't want, but I would keep Johnson. Like, I'm not saying don't get Sneaky. What I'm saying is, like, he didn't warrant, and he's not a bad player either. Just keep Johnson. Just keep Johnson. Let Sneaky go somewhere else, unless they want to pay his buyout or his contract, which is crazy in and of itself. Alright. The last rumor you have right here is the C9 mid situation. Palafox looking more and more likely their mid lane starter. I mean, I'm not saying I really think Mitsuki's a bad mid laner. I just think that he has some really bad underperformance issues, and I want to try out someone new, you know? I always want to try out someone new. If you're going to ask me, my own personal opinion, always try out someone new if you're looking towards a new season. Because if you keep doing that same shit you've been doing 30,000 times over, you're going to get the same results. Now, once in a while, you'll have really good results because other teams might underperform. But you also have to factor in that, you know, new season, new team, new you. That means you try new things. Constantly trying the same things over and over and over and over again is not going to get you anywhere. But these are some really interesting rumors here today. So what do you guys think about these rumors? See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out, guys. Peace. You guys have a good day. Yo, it's the Nightwing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video that you guys just watched. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. And if you never want to miss out on a single upload, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I post a video. Thank you guys for the continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.